Hello friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. So today is going to be part 2 of my Asian coloring book collection, and I have my little sticky tabs here ready to tag things as we go through. I forgot to, on my last video, I forgot to post the little thing on the video showing my hashtag, so I'll make sure to post that somewhere here, or I'll write it on the screen or something. I'm still getting used to a new video editor. I was having problems with Power Director, and so now I'm trying the InShot one, because I know several of my fellow colorists use InShot. So I'm going to try that and see how it goes. And yeah, so I'm still trying to get used to a different video editor system for my YouTube videos. So I hope you can bear with me during that process. So I'm just going to jump right in and start sharing some. And in this collection, there's going to be a lot more that I've colored in. So that will definitely be fun to look at. So we'll just kind of get started. Yeah. So the first one I have here is Symphony of Cute Animals. And I believe this is by, I know the last name is Agusa or something like that. And I don't have that translated. I don't want to get the first name wrong. But when I find the English copy of the Rhapsody of the Forest and stuff, it's by the same illustrator. But this is the Symphony of Cute Animals. This is a lot smaller than the other books that this artist does. And this one, I mean, I'm not way into big coloring animals, but I really like this one because of the scenes. And the paper, it's not super thick, but it does take well to different mediums. And I like how there's like different holidays and stuff. Here's some balloons. This looks kind of New Year's to me. That one. I have colored in this one, by the way. I'm just kind of showing you a little bit. This one would be good for Thanksgiving. Yeah. This is the one that I've colored. So I colored this elephant, and I tried to make it look very circusy. And then in the background, I used a black paint, and then I went over it with extreme glitter Mosh Posh. So it's all glittery in the back. I colored this a long time ago, and this was actually a buddy color, I think, with Ashley's coloring journey. So yeah, we wanted to break in this book. This one's really cute. I don't think I'm going to find any space pictures for Space Timber in here, but you never know. I could be pleasantly surprised. Lots of animals doing different things. This is like perfect for Easter. A little fox. So there is that one. Next one I have here, I started putting the tabs on the outside. So this one's called Bear and the Wonderful Town by Nakayuchiya Waka. And I'm gonna just stick this in here so that I know. So this is the Bear book, basically, Bear and the Wonderful Town. And they have such cute little bears in here. All of these are like doubles for the most part, double page spreads. So it's a lot to color. Oh, look, right here. This one, if you wanted to, you could do this as a double for Space Timber, because we've got planets. stars, and they're all like in a crib looking out. So I can flag this one. If I want to conquer a double page spread for Space Timber. Food. Look how busy that one is, like a birthday party. This would be so fun to color, but oh man, this would like take me all month. I'd have to take it literally piece by piece. This one would be a fun one to do for Space Timber as well. Not because it's really spacey, but look at all those stars. I mean, I think they're celebrating like maybe a star party or something, but look at they're just covered in stars. And it is an outdoor scene or a nighttime scene because he's got a lantern. So this would be a really fun one to create some kind of galaxy looking background. That's a floating lantern one. I've seen people color the bears so that they kind of match throughout the book. I don't know if I have the momentum to do that. I think Allie would just color them what I felt at the time. But this is really cute. I might even turn my bears into panda bears, just because you guys know I love pandas. I've seen this one done. I think it was Coloring with Kay. She did a really good job on that one. I love this one for the springtime. Like I said, these are a lot of doubles, so it would take a long time to color these, but it would be fun to get something done in this book. Yeah. So we flagged a couple pages in there for Space Timber. The next one is this one, which is by the same artist, and it's called Squirrel and the Residents of the Antique Town. And it says Mona there, so yeah, but it's a Shikio book, so yeah. You know, that name. And so this is more of the recent ones. This one, its ink is more of like a brownish maroon color. It's not black. It's a food in that one. That was a fun Christmas one. I think these are all Christmas. Kind of go into fall. I like that one. It's a camping one. When I think of fall time, I think of camping. This one, we've got some stars and some lanterns. You could kind of do this one for Space Timber, but I bet you there's probably something better. So we'll just keep on flipping. A lot of food there. If you like to color food, this book looks like it has a lot of food. Flowers. That one's cool. This is a relatively new to me book. This one right here might be better for Space Timber because we have a telescope, we've got a moon, and this is actually one of those buildings that have the large telescopes that you can look out to see different constellations. So I think this one would be more ideal for Space Timber. Right there. And this one I think would be easier to accomplish than some of the big ones in the bear one because it's just one page. But yeah, there's that one. We have this one, which is the Cat's General Store Magic Key. And this is by the Moko. So I think these are all by kind of the same artist. That is like the Yuri Mouse one, which I'll show you in a minute. But this one is the cat in the general store. So There is a lot of these like stars throughout this one. So I have a feeling that we might come across something that would be really good for Space Timber, but we will see. This looks like an enchanted wood. That would be really fun to color. I'm going to flag this not for Space Timber, but just for the sake that I think it looks fun, and it would be fun to color something for an enchanted wood. Because we've got crystals, and these little lanterns are glowing. Just sticks out to me right now. That's all. There's another one with crystals. Magical trunk. This little cat reminds me of like a wizard. A cake shop. There's more food. He's got all of his books. He's getting his broom. The first door, second door, third door, and fourth door. We're coming to the one that I've started. So this is the one that I've started. This is a long-term WIP. I'm coloring this one with Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven, and we started a long time ago. We just haven't finished it. And I haven't decided if I wanted to color the back, this back bookshelf, or if I wanted to darken it out, like make it grayscale. So it really just focuses on what's in front. So I haven't really decided. And I know this was a mix of pencils. I haven't really seen anything that's major constellation. Just surprising. But I'm going to take this little happy note and I'm going to put it right here so that I know what the title is to that book. Sorry for the slam. The next one is Wild Mouseies Travel Sketches, which you guys probably all know, and it's Atomi Kiko. And I know several people that have colored in this book and showed it on their channels. I have not colored in mine. Doesn't mean I won't in the future. It just means I haven't done it yet. Here we've got Christmas stuff. I think this was the first one that came out. Halloween. That one's a very busy page. Oh, this one right here. This one would be great for Space Timber. Again, we've got the mouse looking out the telescope at the stars, and he's got different things to track stars and constellations. He's even got a book about constellations, and we've got the Earth here, so this would be a good one. Ooh, this one would be a good one too, because these are all constellations. You could see the animals, but these are all the constellations, and right here is the telescope area. So if you are up for double, this double would definitely do the job. I might, if I do this one, I would probably re-black out the black. So, or maybe do something different, add my own glitter or something, because it's like not, like it's kind of a faint gray here and then it goes darker. But yeah. Fun beach one. This one's really cute right here. If you hear a noise in the background, it's just my dog. She thinks that she needs to eat at night, apparently. Maybe she has the munchies for a midnight snack. Who knows? Very cute. What I would suggest before like tackling like a 2-pager, I would suggest like doing just like one of these little things first. So there's that. And we had 2 flagged in that one. I have this one, which is the Disney Unibear City Coloring Book. So this is a Disney coloring book. This one I got on Etsy. And basically has these bears that you can purchase at Disneyland. And they're kind of themed like Disney characters. So like this is supposed to be Aladdin and Jasmine. This is Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Beauty and the Beast. I think it's supposed to, it kind of looks like Little Mermaid because this looks like a little flounder bear. Very cute. Look at all those clothes. What should I wear? What should I wear? Chip and Dale. Lots of Chip and Dale ones. Just looking at all the stars. Just checking. I haven't seen anything spacey yet. That's okay. I think the stars that are going around them is supposed to represent like magic. Oh, and here's some pictures that you can use to help you color your pages. There was one that's a Cinderella one, and I must have passed it. Here's that clothing one right here. This Rapunzel one's cute. That would be a fun one to color, the Rapunzel one. But yeah, here's this one, which is the Disney Unibear coloring book. Next one is another Disney one. These are, I think they're Japanese. Just FYI, this is the Disney coloring book that colors the 4 seasons. And so I'm going to put this in here so that we know. There's postcards in the back. That's winter. Looks like some kind of party, probably Happy New Year. We've got the kitties from Aristocats, Beauty and the Beast, the winter, Pinocchio, that's a little Pinocchio, and Rapunzel and Flynn. We've got Snow White and the Wicked Queen. Look at this one with Chip and Dale. This one would be so fun to see colored. It looks kind of Christmassy to me, but there's a lot of fall leaves, so maybe it's a fall one. I just see this ribbon and I think Christmas. But you could definitely go off of a fall palette on this for Chip and Dale. This is Halloween. They're looking out the sky. This one right here, it's a 2-pager, but I think this is a nighttime scene, and they're looking out to the sky, and they can see things in the sky, like these bunnies. I don't know if it's really constellation-like, but there are stars, and they're looking at a night sky. So I'm going to flag it for Space Timber. I really don't think I'll get to something like this, but it's fun to have a Disney one pulled if you have it. So there may be something better later down the road. We'll just keep our eyes open. There's Nemo. Ariel. And these are double-sided, and it has a nice thick paper. I think that watercolor pencils would do a good job in here. Neocolor 2s. To get a lot of like groundwork done, and then you could go on top with like pencils or pens or something like that. Yep, and that is the end of that one. Next one is another Disney one. So this is the Traveling Disney Coloring Book. This is also a Japanese one. And this one, double-sided again. A lot of fine details here. There's a giant moon on the Hakuna Matata one. Very busy, like wallpapery. These are like mandalas. There's some hot air balloons. You could probably do this for a space timber. One of the Aladdin ones when they're actually in the sky and there's lots of stars. I mean, this is an okay depiction of it, but I've seen different ones that give like a full starry sky and clouds and stuff. So I'm going to flag that. We'll see what else we've got. This one is fun. This is the Dumbo Circus. This one, if you wanted to, you could color it for the movie I'm doing this month for coloring the movies, which is The Greatest Showman, because this is a circus. Fireworks. That's cute. It's like Scandinavian art with Winnie the Pooh, and I love Winnie the Pooh. So, I am a sucker for Winnie the Pooh. And this looks like Italy. Some princesses. I love this with the stained glass. Pretty, pretty. I'm trying not to give you a full flip, but at the same time, I'm also looking for any pages that would fill the need for space timber. The next one is this one. I'm going to take off this little sticker because we're doing away with those so they don't ruin my books. This is A Story of Precious Cats by Nelko Neko, and this one is a very beautiful book. I know that this artist has created another one that has a girl and a cat on the front. I don't know. I don't really think that one's for me. And I think it's because a lot of the images, the girl is missing her eyes. And I don't know. It's hard for me to figure out how to draw those in. But this one I really love. And I'm not like this major cat lover. I just like to color them. And this one, we've got Christmas pages. So this is a Christmas page. Puppet show. Another double Christmas page. You could treat these as two singles though. Another Christmas page. That's a double. Steampunk. Snow. This is like Alice in Wonderland, because we've got Mad Hatter here and the rabbit and the little mouse guy, and this is supposed to be Alice, I think. Queen of Hearts. Here's another Alice kitty. We've got baking pizza, story time. Halloween. This is a double Halloween. This one would be quite the project, I think. Definitely one that could take a couple months to get done if you wanted. I've colored this one. So I colored this one a while ago, and I colored this one with T from T's World of Adult Coloring. We did this one together as a project. I don't know if we did this for November or like we planned on it in September and then we just worked up to it. But yeah, I like how it turned out. I liked how I added white pumpkins because since he was an orange tabby, I just felt like he shouldn't be holding an orange pumpkin. And it was like a trick trying to figure out what color to do kitties. And this is all a distressed background. And I used my Black Widow pencils on that. So if you're curious if Black Widows work in this book, they do. Some lanterns. So this one, me and Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven wanted to do it as a project page together. And I think she based hers, but I haven't even started on mine. I really wanted to do this for the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. But yeah, it didn't get done. But it's still there, so I can always go to it when I can. I just want to do a good job, so don't want to rush it. I don't see anything space-like. I'm just looking. Yeah, nothing really spacey in the kitty book, so that is that one. Nelko, or Story of Precious Cats. I feel like can't even get that one off the top. So this one's called Forest Fairy Coloring Book by Apple Horong. And this one is a Korean book. See how there's little circles? And this one I think I got on Etsy. And it kind of looks like this. That one might be okay. But we'll just see. Oh, there's lots of stars going on all of these. So we'll just... That's a starry night. Look at that cute little like cherub fairy thing. That's so cute. Really would like to color in this book. This one has a rainbow and it has a star, a fairy. I think this is like counting sheep at night. That's what it reminds me of. And they give you an idea of what colors to use, but I probably would just do my own thing, as I tend to do that. That one would be a good one, because the stars are hanging, and we've got mermaids and a little girl, so I think I'll tag this one. Look at that. The next one I have here is Forest Girls Premium Edition coloring book. Now this is the second one in the series of Forest Girl by A. Paul, and this is a hardbound book, and I've had this forever and haven't colored in it, and maybe it's because it's a hardback book, it intimidates me, who knows, but it's gorgeous. It's like a little girl and her dog. And yeah, I know the little girl in this book has dark hair, but I probably would color her to look like my daughter, which definitely doesn't have dark hair. She is a reddish blonde all the way. Here's one that has stars, and you can create a galaxy. So we can flag this one, because even in the example page she's got going here, we've got a galaxy and she's looking out to the window. A lot of these like bedtime things, and if you look at her blanket, she has planets on it. So that works. Under the Sea. I think the Under the Sea ones intimidate me. This one is kind of like a dream-like thing because it has a dream catcher. So I'm not going to really do those for Space Temper because I think those are more like dream. This one could be for Space Temper. We've got moons, stars. Again, she's in bed looking up. A couple. That one's really cute. I wouldn't mind coloring that one just to color that one. So I'm gonna flag that one just because I think it's cute with the baby bunnies. And she's like peeking over. This is totally something my daughter would do. This is pretty too. I don't know if I have the ambition to do that big of a page though. But there is that one. We have a few flagged in that one. This one is a Chinese book. It's called, so when I translated it directly, it said Thinking of Beauty, Drunk Beauty. So I don't know if Drunk Beauty is really the title, but yeah, that's what came off my Google Translate when I translated it like directly. So yeah, I don't know. That's just what came out. And it's kind of got this spine here, but it is sewn in. I've had this forever, since the beginning of my coloring journey. It actually had a big crease in it, and after time the crease is gone, and there's actually yellowing forming on the sides because I've had it that long. I really need to color in this because it was sent to me from a friend in China, and I really just want to express my gratitude for her sending me this book. Just stunning. I don't really see anything spacey, but I'm also keeping my eye out for anything that like draws me in that I would want to color. This guy is a pretty good looking dude. She's pretty with all of these leaves around her. I don't know if I like how she has a leaf right over her mouth, but yeah. She's pretty with the flute. It's so hard because you just don't know what to choose. This looks like a giant tambourine. This one, she's not incredibly happy. Sometimes I like to color pages that aren't strictly like all smiles and things. So, looks like a wedding like one. She's tying back her hair. Yeah. This one, I think I would have to probably flip through it again and find a page that called out to me. But tonight, nothing's like jumping out at me right away. That's okay. Doesn't mean there wouldn't be one later. This one is by Kotole, and this is Rabbit's Fairy Tale Illustrated Coloring Book. And this one, stick this in there like that. This one's really cute, by the way. I like the bunny ones. I think they're really cute. This one, I think I have a whip in it. That's Christmas. I like this snow globe thing because we've got spring, summer. And this one kind of looks like a star one, but I don't think I'll tag that. But it kind of looks like a star snow globe. Here we've got like a tea time, and this is like Christmas. So this must be like fall. Dear Santa. So cute. Tea salon. Look at these different tea kettles. This one has constellations on it. It's the Moondrop tea kettle. So I guess in a way, if you just wanted to color that, it would work for Space Timber. These ones are all different. Lots of little things that you can color. Witchy one. I think to me something like this or like this is a a better tackle for the first time than like a big page spread. This one right here might work. I mean, he's releasing stars, but I really don't know what's going on everywhere else. Well, it's called the Astro Sewing Box. So maybe this is like its own thing, this double page spread. So I'm gonna tag this because it's called the Astro Sewing Box. And there it is right there. He's got the telescope. He's got all these different things to help tell the stars. He's catching stars here. I mean, you could really color this and make it really fun for Space Timber. This one, Moon Balloon. I think this one would be a good one too, because we've got, it's almost like they're balloons, but they kind of look like this looks like a planet, and this looks like a planet. This one might be more understandable for my brain to comprehend. You could do both of these, because on this side they're creating things like there's a moon here and there's stars. It's almost like this is all in the sky. So if you wanted to do a double, that one you could do. This one. Oh, it's another one you could probably do. So we've got telescopes. He's got all the things to catch stars. You could definitely do this one. So there's quite a few here lined up. I bet if you translated this, it probably has something to do with stars and constellations and stuff. These are stained glass. Tailoring. Yeah, I guess I haven't colored in this one. This is like underwater. Here's crystals. Food. Plants. This one, I would love to color this one. I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. It's a fairy one. This has nothing to do with Space Timber, but I would so love to color this one. I mean, especially in the fall season with just, yeah. I've been telling my daughter different fairy stories that I just make up in my mind. And I actually found a little tiny golden bell in my house the other day. I have no idea where it came from. We officially decided that the fairies left it at our house to keep us safe. So that's what I told my daughter, because we believe in fairies at our house. So cute. I think this one I seen Kate color, and it was beautiful. And she used her Albert Durs. And I would love to get those pencils someday. That is like one of my number one that I would love to get on my wish list for supplies. Next one here is A Journey Through Fairy Tales with Little Forest Friends by Sayuri Kabayashi. I'm thinking it's by the same. I think these guys are by the same person, but I don't know. Maybe they're all different artists. But yeah, they're all the same kind of style of book. Look, I even have another tab. Must have wrote it down twice. That's how much I like this book, apparently. So this one has fairy tales. Now, let's see if we can find, before when we looked at a fairy tale book, we found The Little Prince, and that's like on the moon. Maybe there is a Little Prince in this book too. That's gotta be Cinderella. Under the Sea stuff. This is the one that I have a whip in. And I think I just started a whip because I felt like it. I just wanted to see how pencils laid down. This is what I started. It wasn't like a massive page or anything. And yeah, I just really need to color the balloons and the elements, and then I'd be done. This one's fun for a pirate page. This one I really wanted to tackle in the summer, but I never got to it. Still really cool. I still want to tackle it. I don't really see anything spacey. There's an Aladdin one. But yeah. There's like a Snow White, and the birds are like the 7 dwarfs. Very cute. If I colored in this, I definitely would want to work on the one that I started to finish it before I worked on something else. This one, maybe. There's stars and gears. It's almost like going into the story, but we've got planets. I mean, we've got stars and planets. I mean, I could potentially flag this one. I don't know if I'd color it though. But for those that have this book, maybe this is something you might want to do for Space Timber. Yeah. So there is that one. All right. This one is the other Desert Fox coloring book. So this is the Desert Fox Warm 4 Seasons coloring book. And this one I had a buddy color scheduled in, so I actually need to leave this one out. So I can remember I have a buddy color in here with Disney Meg. It's a winter one. We're making soup. I don't think we found a really Space Timber one in the last one, so let's see if we can find something that works in this one. $1, right? That's a Halloween one. Trick or treat. It's cute. These fun summer ones. Just so fun. I think one of the summer ones is the one that we picked. Me and Disney Meg. This one's really cute. He's floating in the sink. This is like the kitchen. I like that one. For some reason, it's calling to me. And he's got like a little buddy here. He's green here, so maybe he's a germ. I don't know. It's just really cute. I love how he's like trying to swim in the sink. One's a camping one. Oh, so maybe he's his friend. Kind of looks like a cactus or like a cucumber. Be fun to give him a little name. That's underwater. This is the one me and Disney Meg are doing, the ice cream one. I don't know if she started hers, but obviously you can tell I haven't started mine. That's okay. We'll get to it. No time rush for us like this. This is Alice going down the hole, the wormhole. It's cute. I didn't see anything space-like, and we're coming to an end. This one is really cute. If you could do this one in watercolors, it would be really awesome. I'm gonna flag this one because I think it's really cute. I need to not be scared of my Asian books. I need to just dive right in. This next one is a little one. This one's called Hello Forest Friends Coloring Book. This one I actually flagged to do a page and I just never did it because of life. But it has seasons, so winter. This is all in winter. Look at the panda. Bringing in the Christmas trees. I think we're going to get more of a This one's interesting. They're upside down and there's a moon. Oh, they're bats. That's what's going on. I see. Trick or treat. We got a camping one. Look at that little hut. How fun is that? I like this one with the gardening. Oh, he's busy sewing. Maybe he's getting ready for Christmas or something. And the fall one. All of these bears have candles on their head, and he's leading them out of the wilderness. Look at all those cute little bears. It's almost like they're playing hide and seek and he's looking for them, but they're like totally obviously there. This is just such a cute book. This is the one that I flagged that I absolutely love. The little hippos going into the water. And I want to say it was Wendy's Coloring that colored this one. And she said that water, like watercolors and stuff, it feels like it could take it, but it really doesn't. So it really will warp your pages. So FYI. Bunnies. Sheen. That's cute. Yeah, I didn't really see anything spacey. That's really cute. This whole book is just really cute. How would you describe this book? Really cute. Here's the other one of those books I showed you the other day. So this is Drawing a Lovely You coloring book. And this one is not single-sided. So you get the image on the one side, and then you get the grayscale version on this other side. I know several people that have colored in this book and tried to replicate this image. I don't want to put the pressure on myself to try to create perfection. It's too hard. So I think I'll just do my own thing. Look at that. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. How cute is that? So I think I will, when I color in this, I will just do my own thing and hope for the best. I think her hair is beautiful. How they did it. Little schoolgirl. This is Charlotte's Web. Love that story. Look, they have a treasure map. You'd have to draw the treasure map in. It's not on this side. She's crying. This is beautiful. I like that a lot. I think I'd struggle because I struggle with wreaths. But this is something I think I would be willing to try to tackle, I think. Something about her. Maybe it's her eyes. She's got one blue one and one green one. And I, myself, have unique eyes. So maybe that's why I'm drawn to her. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I didn't see anything that really struck me as galaxy. Look at her eyes. Wouldn't that be cool to learn how to do? Girl on the front. This is the Snow White. She's really pretty too. So there is that one. Nothing really spacey in there, but that's okay. Next one, it's Coloring Book of Flowers and Sweet Girls. This one I didn't need to translate because it says it right here on the bottom. So I didn't run it through a translator, but it's got one of those spines like that, and it's sewn in, and I believe this is a Chinese coloring book. What I like about this is they have the outfit on the one side and then the girl wearing the outfit on the other side. Very anime like. I can definitely see myself coloring in this book. It's kind of squeaky. So not right. Lots of flowers. There's a girl with glasses. I have glasses. This girl, she's like a fairy, and there's stars. Guess we could flag her for Space Timber, even though it's not really spacey, it just has a few stars. But she may be the only one that comes close in this book, so we'll just see. This one, we've got stars and a moon, but she's like magical, ethereal looking. And here's all the different chibis of each one of those little characters. These would be fun to color, but they would definitely take a fine tip pencil or something. They say which kind of flower they are, like a daffodil, a cornflower, geranium, stuff like that. It's too bad they didn't have those in a bigger type of format. Next one I have is this one, which is A. Paul's coloring book for 4 seasons. I think this is the latest one, at least that I own. And so I haven't actually colored in this one, but it has all the seasons just like all the A. Paul books do, pretty much. Looks so cozy. Holding their house. Hiding behind the curtain. And this one, the curtain has a plaid, so you'd have to add the plaid if you really wanted to. It's a whole bunch of balloons. A hole in that tree. This one seems kind of quirky, which is kind of cool. I like quirky. Outside, I keep thinking I'm gonna run into one that has like planets or space or something because of the quirkiness, but you just don't know. Sometimes you have to give books a proper flip to really see what's going on inside. She's daydreaming, you can tell. She's daydreaming right there. Maybe in this picture she's daydreaming about going and doing this. I don't blame you, girl. I wouldn't mind doing that myself. Letting balloons go, combing her hair. She must be down because it's raining. That's cool. This one would be hard for me to do because until I can master my bubbles, I don't know if I'd want to do it or tackle it. But yeah, I didn't see anything that stuck out to me, but that's okay. This one I have colored in. Take off this. This is the very first one. So this is Forest Girl's coloring book by A. Paul. This one I got as a gift, but I believe you can get this on the regular Amazon. It has good paper in it, but it's not as like a thick of paper as, say, the hardback book. In the sea. She's painting her puppy. Butterflies. I like that bed, how it's like in a nook. So cool. I think it's a good use of space. I love this one with the little snowman. It's like there's fall stuff all around, but yet she's in bed with a snowman. books. Log cabin. Now that's the kind of thing that you need for your coloring books. Like a coloring book nook like that. You could have it as a reading nook, but then you could pull out all your stuff. And instead of it being a bench like that, you could make it be like your desk. Oh, she's sad underneath her desk. The day didn't go so well. Oh, this is the one I colored. So I can take that out. Obviously I did a blonde girl, and there's glitter on it because it has stickles and it's a fall one. So yeah, I think I used color soft pencils to color this and distress inks for the background or something. But yeah, this was a long time ago when I colored this. I could do so much better now, but we learn through our coloring journey, so it's good to look back. This is pretty. Watermelon. That's the dog's collar. Alright, so there's that one. Next one I have here is Haiku Ishu coloring book by Mayoko Ogura. There you go. That's the best I can do. And this one was a blind buy. I think I need to color in it to really decide whether I like it or not. Yeah, it's very different than what I'm used to, but sometimes different is good. She's crying in that one. The other day I was looking for books where the people weren't just smiling, they had different emotion. And it was like every book I pulled was like a happy book. And I'm thinking, man, there's gotta be a book somewhere that someone is crying. And now I'm finding all these crying books. Okay, so there's that one. I didn't see any space things in that, but it's a pretty thin book. This is the newest one from 8 Paul. This is Moments Wholly for Yourself. And I haven't colored in this one. So I know this video is kind of long, but I wanted to try to get through as much as I could. Show you. Dreaming about unicorns. She has definitely an imagination. I love that. That's so cute. See the picture right here? Totally reminds me of my daughter when our dog. Christmas. Christmas is kind of in the middle of this book. Fall. That's cool how she's putting up that screen tint. Definitely it would be a different kind of coloring way there. You'd have to figure out how to make something look sheer. That looks like a tree is like growing out of her. Oh, this is an extra. All right. I think it's because I got this on Etsy from a private seller. So I got a little freebie. All right, Love Snoopy Peanuts coloring book. So this is the Love Snoopy coloring lesson book. And this is off of Amazon Japan. Didn't really need to translate it because it is what it is. Oh, look, right there. I can color this little guy right here. Oh, you couldn't, this guy's more winter, but if you wanted to color this little guy, just this little guy, for Space Timber, you definitely could. Let's see if we've got a bigger picture. Guys are into Snoopy and Peanut. They're so much fun. Look at all those little guys, Woodstock characters. Crazy. They're all on a hot air balloon. The kite eating tree. Bonk. That's pretty much it. All right, now this one I've seen a few people share it on their channels. It's called the Victorian Fantasy Collection by Kuromi. Kuro Emori coloring book. And this one has a lot of astrology in it. These ones not so much. I think we have to pass the steampunk because that's chapter 4. I can show you these pages though, just so you kind of can see. These ones are very steampunky. I love steampunk design. Here we're getting into more of the starry astrology type. So you can definitely do this one for Space Timber. We've got different things going on here. This one is Sagittarius, which is another star sign. Scorpio. Oh, maybe there. Okay, this is the Libra. And this is the Scorpio. Okay, I'm just off a page. This one has stars in it. I'm a Gemini, so this is the Gemini. This one looks cool with the stars on her face. This one's neat. This one I could definitely see doing for Space Timber because there's planets and stuff, and yeah. All right, so there's a couple flagged in there. We have this one, which is Nekopen Weather Coloring Book by Mouseies. And it has these two little characters. They're cute. So this pile was a little bigger than the pile I showed you the other day. So I hope you guys don't mind. Right there. Look at all those stars and things going on. That would be your Space Timber, I think, page. Then we have a dark line art. So it's like you have a little bit of both. This one would be fun to color. Winter ones. It's hard for me to get into the winter thing when it's so hot. Today it was 98 degrees. Oh man, crazy. This rain one is really cute. Look at all those flowers. Oh, I don't know if I'd want to do all those flowers, but I definitely like the whole rain concept. Maybe there's a way I can get away with coloring that without really individualizing every single flower. I'll flag that just because it looks fun. Oh, and there's some examples of how to color. It's kind of fun to look at those because sometimes they show you some different mediums that work best in those books. Next one I have here, this one is the Mochi Mochi Panda book. I have colored in this one. I need to do more in this one because pandas are my thing. Like spring, summer, fall, and winter. These wouldn't take that long to color. They're just tiny. Food. Food is my nemesis, but I am trying to conquer it one food page at a time. And this one has a lot of food in it because pandas like to eat. Do they eat sweet treats and stuff? No, but it's just fun and cute. Oh, here's one right here for Space Timber. So see, I have found so many Space Timber pages in my Asian books already. So I am not going to run out of things to do. What can I say? This is the one that I've colored. Take that out. This is the hamburger page. And I think I based it with Crayola Super Tips. They did bleed through a little, but it's okay. This is glitter gel pen, and I've used pencils and stuff. I want to do this corresponding popcorn page. I think that would be fun. This is really, really cute. If you love pandas as much as I do, you've got to add this to your collection. It's just super adorable. So that is the Mochi Mochi Panda book. We're getting closer to the bottom of the pile. This one is called I Love Europe coloring book. This one is this one was gifted to me by Sarah from Coloring Down Under. I don't think her channel's up anymore. I tried to find it the other day and I couldn't find it because I wanted to tag her. So it's about Europe. A lot of food. Again, food is my nemesis, but yeah. I don't know how to conquer this because it was kind of a blind buy type of a thing. I didn't know what was going to be inside it. And it just looks like a whole bunch of like random stuff. So I haven't decided how I want to tackle this. But I have a way of tackling things when I'm a little intimidated, as you guys know, with my alien worlds. So I just need to find my niche. Because I definitely want to do something in here because she bought it for me. So yeah, there is that one. I have this one, which is Color Me 2. And how did the images go? Oh, let me go like this. So they're vertical. Right here is one. We've got a planet. This is very quirky. So you could definitely do that for Space Timber. It's almost sci-fi looking. There's another one. She's an astronaut. That could definitely be for Space Timber. A lot of details in that one. I don't even know what's going on there. That's a hand. Oh, her head's down here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, something about this is totally sci-fi-ing me out. I think I saw this on Lavelia's channel. And I think she colored a page. This one reminds me of Harry Potter because we've got a guy with glasses and we've got a girl with a wand. She is writing something, but there's nothing really there. It's like a horse, but there's a paintbrush. It's very different and unique. Kind of like a quirky book. So if you're into like quirky things that kind of don't make sense, this would be probably for you. There's a Cinderella. Yeah, so that's Color Me 2. And that's, this is from Amazon Japan. Whoa. Don't fly away, book. Next one is Girls Coloring Book. And did I translate it? No. So this is the Girls Coloring Book that's about the ballet. I think they have another one, but this one's about the ballet. And so I think it's the Nutcracker Ballet that they're celebrating in this particular story. Like, I think that's supposed to be Clara. Because there's a nutcracker there. And there's young ballerinas. I've had this one for a while. Because I do like dance and dancers and stuff. Not that I am the perfect dancer or anything, but I just think it's fun. I got my daughter involved in dance when she was little, and now she's not so into it, but that's okay. Everybody has their thing. And the page that I've colored was this one. This one was a very long time ago. This is when I used the Pebbles chalks in the background, which I hate, by the way. I think they're scratchy, and I just don't like the feeling of them. And then I've colored it with glitter gel pens, different kind of gel pens, and a little bit of pencil. So this is when I was kind of scared to use my pencils. I used them barely, and it was mostly gel pen. But at least it's done, and whatever I used, there was no bleed through, so the paper took it just fine. There's that one. I have Colors Make You Happy by Miki Taki. This one I think has to do with the theater, if I'm correct. So we've got cheerleaders. I love the elephant. This one would be fun. A lot of details. Look at all those little animals putting on a show. I haven't actually colored in any of these Color Make You Happy books. I really need to, because they're supposed to make you happy, right? This looks like a Peter Pan-ish type thing, but he's a fairy. This one, she's a bigger fairy. I don't know what's really going on. This looks like the Cheshire Cat, but I'm sure it's not. That's very romantic looking. Like I said, I don't know exactly. This is like an Arabian Nights. It almost looks like an Aladdin and a Jasmine. Like this one. Aladdin and a Jasmine. If you wanted to, you could do this one for Space Timber, because the stars and the moon. And, I mean, yeah. I mean, it is Aladdin and Jasmine looking. If you wanted to really venture out. This one looks cool because it has a moon, and he's like got these dark wings. It's like he's almost put a spell on that chick. That's Phantom of the Opera. Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, so there's that one. The next one I have is this Colors Make You Happy, and I think this one's like fairy tales, because we've got Cinderella and stuff. Well, look at there. Both of these pages would work for Space Timber. We've got planets, we've got different astro signs, and we've got her with the shooting of the stars and all that good glamour stuff. I'm sure there's a meaning to all this stuff, but all I see is planets and stars, so yeah, we're flagging it. Either one of those would work. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. This is a I think these are, like, that's a Scorpio, So I think these have to do with astrology. They look like that would be Leo. Yeah. So maybe that's what these are. She's got quite a few stars. She's got a bowl. One of these has got to be the Gemini. See, these are the different horoscopes. So you could go off of that if you wanted to. Oh, she's making costumes. Oh, look, Wizard of Oz. Man, guys, I'm thinking maybe after Space Timber. I know October is right after September, but maybe doing Wizard of Oz for my movie hashtag. I've been seeing a lot of Wizard of Oz that are like trying to draw me in. Or maybe I can make it a personal mission to color so many Wizard of Oz pages. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, yeah, definitely let me know. This one would work too. We've got a mermaid and we've got a moon and there's stars and just kind of in her own like lunar thing going on, even though it's a mermaid. So that one would work. I mean, it's a little stretching it, but I think it would work. Cinderella. Okay. All right. And the last one that I have for colors make you happy is this one, which is I think the first one that they put out. And this one has lots of cutesy stuff in it. Holy Night, it's a Christmas thing. Halloween. Ah, right there. If you don't want to color anything but planets and stars, this would definitely be your ticket. This is the kind of page that I would probably collage things into so that it wasn't just planets and stars. Maybe I'd put spaceships in it, or maybe I would put astronauts in it or something like that. But this would be a really fun project to take on. Sometimes when I see pages like that, I feel like it's missing something. Like even a page like this, I see all these little, you know, food things and stuff, and it says eat me. Well, obviously this is Alice in Wonderland, but there is no Alice. So maybe I would find an Alice, a girl that I could make be Alice and make her small and make her kind of look like she's running through all this stuff, just to make sense of it to my brain. Or maybe I would put little animals in there or something. This one would be good for The Greatest Showman too, because we've got things from the circus, fairy tale stuff. This is a very wallpapery one. That's cute. You can tell this one is one of the first because they just did like a whole bunch of cute things together. Okay, and then this is the final one I'm going to show in the video. This one I did see on Lavelia's channel. It's double-sided and it's called Paper Dolls and Girls Fashion Coordination by An Yeon Ji. Hopefully I said that right. If not, I do apologize. There are paper dolls in the back that you can do. But for the most part, everything is double-sided. And you have these girls. So if you like to color fashion, this could be the coloring book for you. And I did take fashion strategies in high school and junior college. And so I do like fashion and I do like coloring people. So yeah. It's just a bummer that these are all double-sided, so you definitely couldn't use your markers. You'd have to use pencils. But these girls aren't like incredibly large, so I don't think it would be an issue. And I've seen people color in this book and they did a marvelous job, so I don't really see anything sticking out for the star thing, but like this girl, she's wearing stars. So even if you have like a fashion book, like say all you have is fashion coloring books, you could find someone that's wearing stars, or you could, like this girl right here, she's very like hippie chic type of thing. You could create something to make it work so that you could have it work for the space timber thing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this one was a little longer than the other ones, and I had shown you quite a few. I just know that my last video is going to contain like all my Erie books and some others that might take more of a extensive flip through because I colored more into them. But yeah, I just wanted to share these with you, and if there were any of these books that you have and any of the space pages that I flagged looked interesting to you and you would want to color them with me, let me know and we can write them all down, and I can write down a buddy color list. And even if we don't get them all done in September, we can always push them to November. So, you know, whatever works. Or if there's just a page in one of these books that you would be up for coloring between now and November, yeah, let me know. I really just want to focus on trying to color in these. As you can see, I have so many gorgeous ones, and I haven't even had time to really put my efforts in them, and they have beautiful paper. So yeah, hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, friends.